single day for more than 4 years. Today's session is led by Fran Global. For those I'm yet to meet, my name is Hannah and I'm the Head of Business Development and Market Entry in the UK. And for those who don't know, Fran Global is the international market entry company. We connect global brands with global markets. Today's brand I am delighted to introduce is 40 Fruity, a well-established, well-known dessert and UK and juice brand currently trading in multiple sites in the UAE. The brand is famous for its sleek design and presentation with a focus on customer experience and brand perception. The company have several company-owned sites and has a government entity status and contracts with various organizations in the UAE, and they are now looking to scale and expand into new markets through franchising. So today's format, for those who haven't joined before, I'm going to hand over to Fran Global CEO Venus. She's going to share a little bit more information. Then the brand founder and CEO Fahad is going to share the brand's philosophy and history. One of our team is going to go through the financials, and there will be a Q&A at the end. So please put your questions, any questions you have, into the Q&A box. And one of our team right now is going to share our contact details for those of you who would like more information. Great, thank you so much, and handing over to Venus.
Thank you so much, Hannah, and good afternoon, everyone who have joined in over Zoom. And I know this is live on YouTube as well. Again, as Hannah mentioned, very, very excited that we are able to host a business opportunity over chai with Fran Global. This show now is the #1 in the world. I mean, has been launching a new brand every day for over 4 years now. So very proud of our team at Franchise India and at Fran Global. And of course, the time. I think we thank you for your time to be able to join. And we do this for you. So as Hannah mentioned, this is actually right now, it's a live session. So, I know if you have joined in, there is a reason behind that, and we want to facilitate. So any questions which you would have with regards to the brand, otherwise just put in the Q&A box. Tell us which cities you are from, because if you're in India, India is about its city. So which city you're from? Are you already a franchisee or a brand owner, or this is going to be a first time investment? So share, these details with us. And we will try and help you. So today, first of all, the brand 40 Fruity, it's a bit of a tongue twister, so pardon me if I cannot say it right. 40 Fruity. So it's a very, again, when I started my journey in franchising, this is long time back. Maybe Hannah wasn't born. It's 17 years back. I did a show. I joined Franchise India, and we had a Delhi show at that time. It used to have a Hotel Ashoka. And I had people coming to the registration desk. Can we buy McDonald's? Can we buy McDonald's? While having no idea what exactly is the opportunity of McDonald's, what was required. So from that place to now where we see, I think there is a lot which has happened. The F&B franchise market in India has matured quite a bit, especially in last 10 years. Before that, it was a very big challenge. But globally, if I see, F&B is about 60% the overall franchising space, and in it, there are hundreds of different categories. And what we call a cafe beverage category is massive. Now, why it is massive and why I would say, so earlier it used to be quick service, fried chicken, burger, pizza. But now, I mean, and again, yes, it started in the US, but US models are so different. How can I open a 2,000 square feet, 3,000 square feet juice shop in India? It's just not possible. That's why the big boys of beverage from America have not been able to really build a successful scalable model still. even though it's F&B American franchising in India is almost more than 30 years old. So there's a huge opportunity. That's why we are seeing, especially in the beverage cafe category, there is between India and, of course, Dubai, UAE, Middle East. It is so mature, and founder-led brands like 40 Fruity are doing so well because they are catering to one, an audience who wants a good product, a better product. The format size, the format size is so important. I mean, why open a 2,000 square feet? And also, they also know what kind of size, like product size. Like, in if you go to the US, you are having a liter worth of juice. I mean, that's unthinkable in this part of the world. So I think there are a lot of brands like 40 Fruity, and I think 40 Fruity has done a great job in designing an offering which is high in demand. It's healthy. So among all the, let's say, quick service options you will have, you can go for 40 Fruity and you can have a healthy option. So that anyway is good. Uh, it's still not bottom of the barrel pricing. It is slightly premium price, because if you have to use the good product, you have to have your product, you will be expensive than, let's say, the normal ones. And also, just having a good offering. So it's not just coffee, but you have fresh juices, and they're doing great acai bowls. So it's a good offering. I think if you want to have, let's say, healthy lunch twice in a week, I think 40 Fruity would take care of that. And the biggest challenge, I long time back, when I started Fran Corp, I worked with a lot of couple of, actually, beverage based brands, regional beverage based brand. I think the biggest challenge we found at that time, which still stands in India, is hygiene. Hygiene is not there. And I think brands like Fruity Fruity, sorry, 40 Fruity, they take care of that. It's so you're getting a hygienic product. That is a big challenge in India. Big challenge in India. And that's why some of the local brands were not able to scale. So, and also, I think the second thing is the format size. So if you keep these two things, India is a massive market. Only in last 10 years, I'm talking last 10 years, which has 3 years of COVID, I would say at least 5,000 new doors of different cafe of different kinds have come up in our country. There will be 10,000 more only in next 5 to 7 years. So the opportunity is huge. And so if you're looking for a efficient format, scalable, I saw, Fahad, that you are doing a lot of work with digital platforms, which is again is very important in our market. If you're a digital friendly brand, so that you already are, because because you're operating in Dubai, and Dubai, of course, is very digital friendly. So if you are looking for a brand which is format efficient, product efficient, it's healthy, and you can place it in almost all kinds of locations. So you have malls, airports, metro, uh, corporate locations, even neighborhoods as well. So it's a huge opportunity. But ideally, I think we would want to look for people who can develop at least a cluster, an area, not necessarily a unit. But if you have a great location, I guess we can have a chat. So yes, so let's. I will bring in Fahad now. Fahad is the founder of 40 Fruity, and of course, to share his story, his journey, how he built a brand in such a competitive landscape, which is Dubai. Dubai is, oh my God. I mean, you go there, it is so. I mean, it's. I'm sorry, it's a very mature, and it's a oversupply market. Building a brand, and that to a scalable brand, and opening stores. He already is running 18 stores and opening many more. So I guess it's a very interesting brand. We want to hear from him. And yeah, let's make this interactive. And good luck in your journey to, acquire a franchise. And I'm glad that you're giving us your time. And I'll bring in Fahad now. Fahad, welcome. You're
Yes. Hello. Hi. I hope
Hi,
everybody
Fahad.
can
Good to
hear
have
me.
you.
Yes, hi. First of all, I would like to say Assalamu alaikum. My name is Fahad Al Masroui. I'm the CEO and the founder of the Forty Fruity. Everybody will ask, what is Forty Fruity? It is from the name, it is 40, 40, fruity, the 40 number of a fruit, which we were actually using actually for our product and our company. So it will be easy. And from that one, the fruit, I believe everybody who's listening to me and looking at me, they are aware that they have to have the fruit in their daily basis and in their daily life. Actually, wherever you are doing an exercise, or for your children, for your breakfast, or for your lunch, or for your dinner, or for your happiness, actually. For that's why even our slogan, so we put like happiness in every bite as well. So you have, once you have the 40 fruity, either one of our product, you should enjoy when you're having each bite. Actually, this is one of the happiness and the journey for you. So why it is 40 fruity? Everybody, and I was saying why everybody should have our brand and have our store in everywhere around the world. Because first of all, it is a healthy and it is a fruit and enjoyable. And the third thing, which is most important, it is affordable. You can afford it to have 40 fruity. And because why? Because the material, it is very little, and the operation, it is very easy. So everybody who have not having a very high skill, even they have low skill, they can operate this 40 fruity. And the shelf life of the product, it can be a longer, it's over the 3 months, except the fruit. And why people was asking, what is different between you and the other? The difference between us, and that is one of our success, the fruit itself. When you are ordering a juice, you will have the full fruit is becoming as a juice. We are not having any addictive or any adding to that juice, so you will have the full juice actually from that fruit, which make our qualities very high. And we build the trust to the customer, and make the happy people and healthy. So at the end of the day, the people, the customer, they would like to eat and drink something healthy. Except even you, I believe you would like to have something from place where you trust it. You will not believe, I have a shop among 7 shop on the right side, three, and on the other side 4, but still customer coming to me and asking for a juice. Because why? We build the trust and we build the quality. So I was asking, some customer was asking, why your price is like middle and medium price compared to the other? I say, okay, you can take our juice and compare my juice to the other. You see, if you like their juice and my juice, that is the reason. Give the customer return back and come to me. And this is one of the thing. And other thing as well, we have combined the juices with the fruit as well, we do, and plus ice cream as well. Everybody love ice cream, so this is one of the beauty thing as well. And of course, my aim, it was actually to be all around the world, not here. And alhamdulillah, we are doing very well in Dubai, in Abu Dhabi. And I'm telling you, I'm expanding myself, inshallah, because as I said, it is affordable. I can expand, but I will not be able to go all around the world by myself. So this is opportunity for you as well to be joined my success, to be everywhere. Because my aim, it was actually in UAE to have all my product, but right now I'm aiming to have in everywhere around the world of my product, whatever it is, from the juice, from ice cream, from the fruit, from fruit salad or acai, everything which is affordable, and the customer will be happy to afford that one. And on top of it, I will tell you small, very fast an example. I tried on my daughter. I'm a married man. I just give one of my product to my daughter to test it, and she doesn't know that I have the shop. So once she having it, she was asking the next day, "Can I have the same day?" And the shop was far away from my home, so I have to make a journey twice in a week just to bring that one. So it show for that people will be addicted to our product. This is the beauty. Even if we are online, if even our other places, you will see and you can try it on yourself. And I trust what I'm saying. You can try it on yourself and your family. How is our product affecting you and your family or your audience or customer? How they will be retaining back because of the quality. Just put it in your mind. All right. And yes, we have a lot of things also to explain more. If anybody would like later on to ask us a question, I'm very happy to answer. And if anything, please let me know.
Thank you, Fahad. I'm actually going to share my screen just so everybody can see how beautiful the brand is, because I think you were maybe going through slides then, but we didn't see them and I didn't want to interrupt you. So let me just
Yes,
my,
yes, we can share the screen as well.
I have this one actually. So if you don't mind, I can share from here.
Yep.
Oh, it'll let me do it. Might not let me do full screen.
Yep.
Never do it this way. Okay, we're going to just keep it like this because
Yeah.
just because I think a huge part of your brand is how beautiful it is. And so I just wanted to make sure that everybody can really see that. So if I click through and if you have any comments, that would be fantastic, because I think what you shared was lovely, but this really, the branding, I think you can almost taste the product within the branding. It epitomizes the brand, and I know that you were very proud of that, and it's very famous in the UAE for its branding and for its aesthetics.
Yep. Thanks a lot, Hannah. And this is about which is we explain about our company. It has been established about 2002, and of course, it is happiness for the customer. We keep on other slide. Yeah. Yes, as I mentioned, it is all natural and 100% is plant based and the quality and all nutrition that you need it. Actually, everybody is needed. You can see the fruit. Actually, even on top one of the formation, even we make sure the size of the fruit should be an accurate everywhere. So when you pick the fruit, when you're having to enjoy in each bite, also just to let you know how the happiness when you will have the product.
I think that's really,
We go.
yeah.
Uh, this is a couple of information about our process, our different knowing about our juice compared to us, which is we already explained.
We did.
Right.
So this is onto the Indian juice market. Nikita, are you going to go through this, or are you going through the financials?
So I will be taking care of the financials, but we have Saindri from our strategy team. So Saindri can take us through the strategy for the brand.
Fantastic. Well, Fahad, thank you so much for sharing your vision, and congratulations.
Thanks so much for everybody and for listening. I hope to share more information, inshallah, later on once they contact you guys. And I'm very happy to anybody to ask me later on a question. I will be.
Well, please stay on, so if there is any questions, we can ask you them.
Yes.
Fantastic. Take it away, girls. Do you want me to unshare the screen? Do you want to share it from your side?
Yeah, please. Just let me do it.
Hannah, if you don't mind, before we continue, just can you share the screen of our location, what we have the shops, so the audience they have a little bit idea.
Do we have that in this presentation?
Yes, we have it.
Further up.
Do you mean the format? This one?
This is all right. Just enlarge the picture, just to people know. Yes. Yeah, You can see, guys, I am in food truck, I'm in petrol station, I'm in the mall, I'm on the college, I'm on the street, everywhere. So the beauty I understand from the spoon till the big machine, which is the fridge. So how much is the cost and where it will get and how we can fit it and what is the beauty about it. Thank you, Hannah. Tinian, I believe we can give you the microphone right now.
Yeah. So here we will just have a look about the Indian juice market. What we are trying to tell in this slide is we have a projected, CJR of 17.78 for the estimated period of from 24 to 29, which says that yes, the Indian juice market is also on a rise, and people are wanting to have something which is, people are turning diet conscious and wanting to have something healthy, and that is how the market itself is growing with that rate. Um, the average revenue per user generated is forecasted to be $1.79 per user for this estimated period, which is from 24 to 29, which is at a very which is rate very higher. So this slide entirely tells about the Indian juice market trajectory, how it's going to grow into the period, the estimated period from 24 to 29. Moving on next, these are our competencies, which I'm very much sure that Fahad has already taken us through, but just noted it down. Why us? So yeah, the quality, health and wellness, sustainability, innovation, and customer satisfaction. These are the core factors on which the quality lies, and that is how we are going to place this brand in India when it comes to branding as well. These are the favorable SWOT analysis. Again, just running you through this. The strength is obviously the brand is already established, quality ingredients, the product portfolio, what we have, like the various products across the ranges, what we have, which we get, mobility and efficient supply chain. Weakness would be obviously limited storage. As we are dealing with fruit, we know how fragile it becomes to deal with them and to have the vision of getting the A plus quality to the customer, so that also becomes a weakness at some point. The opportunities, there are various opportunities in the market when it comes to catering, expansion, health, wellness, partnership, collaborations, and so on. So threat again is somewhere dependent on the weaknesses, which is market saturation, regulatory changes, human resource management. So these are some of the threats in this market, because when we are operating into this particular market, which is very much delicate, so the weakness and threats is something which we have to take with us along when we are working there. Yes, these are the formats which we all are present in. Fahad has already taken us through. This is a franchisee proposal. So what we are I'll just take you through the rollout plan. What we are planning here is for the Indian location. These are the cities what we have finalized for our partner franchisees, and how the franchising model and the financials are ahead. Nikita would take us through it.
Sure. So Saindri, if you can unshare the screen, I think I'll take our partners to the franchise model. So thank you so much, Fahad and Saindri, to actually talk about the brand. So since we are excited to welcome 40 Fruity to India, because that is what the most talked about, and I think the most predominantly the market that needs right now would be the healthy and healthier brands to actually be a part of the Indian economy. So what we have done is we have prepared a franchise model for our partners. So I'll present that to you, to all our partners and investors. So when we talked about, we want to actually open up the possibilities for area developers to whom we can give out the city rights or territory rights. which broadly I think we can discuss once the interested person would like to understand what territories that they would want to go for. And under an area developer, you can actually open two formats. One could be a kiosk or a food truck model, which 40 Fruity has already been running in the UAE market, and also would be the store models, which could be somewhere starting from 300 square feet onwards. So I'll give you a brief understanding about how the commercials would work for both the models. If you talk about a single unit partner for a store, that will need at least a space of 300 square feet, which communicates with roughly around 28 square meters. The investment that you'll have to put in for that will be close to 17 to 18 lakh rupees, which communicates to 78 to 80,000 dirhams. The franchise fee for per unit could be around 5 lakh rupees. Your investment that will go into your setup would be for 6 lakh rupees. Your kitchen equipments, fixtures would be another 3 to 5 lakh rupees. Plus the business permits that you will have to acquire for the business, and also the advertisement and promotions that you would be doing in the initial run. So overall, that communicates to your investment between 17 to 20 lakh rupees. The average revenue that you can conduct could be somewhere between 8 to 10 lakh rupees as an average. And also, if I'll give you a more understanding about the revenue structures for the brand, so you can also do your counter sales as in your product sales, and you can have a tie-up with corporates as well for corporate orders, because healthier food and healthier beverages is something that corporate does cater to, and I think that could be a very effective opportunity for you to actually bring on another revenue source to the same. If you talk about an average revenue expense structure for a partner, the 8% is something you'll pay as a royalty to the brand. The cost of sales could be somewhere between 34 to 35%. Your staff cost could be at around 11%. Your administrative expenses, that would include your utilities, your rentals, and all those operational expenses, could be 25%. The marketing expenses is at 2%, which you will be paying or spending in terms of your social media or your local marketings. So your running EBITDA could be maintained at 20% to 22%, with your annual ROI greater than 100% as well. Since this is not a very two operating expenses worth business, this runs on a higher revenue structure and higher margins. Your payback for a particular store can be achieved in a term of 12 to 14 months and within contract period of 5 years. Now, this is a single unit partner franchisee that we are talking about. If we talk about a cart or a store or a kiosk model, you can require at least 100 square feet space, which close to 10 square meter. Your investment would be around 11 to 12 lakh rupees, where the franchisee fee you pay at 5 lakhs, and your setup cost, which would include all your structure build-up, your machinery, your tools, would be for 5 lakh rupees. Again, your business permits and advertisement could add another 1 lakh rupees to your investment. So this is a total project cost that you will be billing in. The revenues can easily be achieved to 4 to 5 lakh rupees. Now, please be advised, this is a conservative revenue that we have shown to tell you, to give you a fair structure that even if you operate on such revenue, how profitable the business could be. But as per the understanding of the current outlets of the brand that are being operational, the revenues are quite higher, and we also project them to be higher in India as well. Your net margins for your kiosk could be at 20 to 21%, with your annual ROI 200%, and your payback period could be in a period of 1 to 1.25 years. That's the horizon that you can achieve in India. Now, these are the single unit partners that we have advised you. Now, basically, because we want to enroll into your master franchises or your area developer, and each area developer who will be operating in a particular territory have to have a target rollout of 15 units, where they can at least open one of their own units to have a brief and a good understanding of how the business would be running, to make your own center as a training unit as well. And then you can sub-franchise up to 14 to 15 units. Your master fee for the area developer rights could be at 30 lakh rupees, where you can easily achieve your payback in a period of 20 months with an agreement period of 10 years. So this is how we have proposed our commercials into the Indian space. If anybody would have any questions around the same, please do write it in the Q&A so that Fahad and our team can answer to that. Or even if you want to have a detailed discussion, maybe you can put in your details and we can connect with you with the same.
Thank you, Nikita.
Thank you.
Can you confirm with the master or the area developer, how many stores do they need to open themselves?
They have to at least open one of their own store, and rest they can sub-franchise.
Wow, just one. That's brilliant. So, and that does that have to be a store, or can it be a kiosk or a store?
We would want them to open a store, because that actually becomes a training unit for the partner as well.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Well, thank you so much. Thank you, Nikita. Thank you, Fahad. Thank you, Sadrini. Does anybody, if you do have any questions, now is your chance. Venus has also shared in the chat our phone number. So if you would like to reach out for more information or someone to go through that deck or share that deck with you, we would love to speak to you. And yeah, I'm going to count down from 10. And then if we don't have any questions, then we'll be in touch with you very, very soon. We will be representing 40 Fruity at the Delhi show on the 18th and 19th. So for anybody that is coming to the show and you would like to come and chat to us more, you may come to the Fran Global kiosk there, and we'd be happy to go through everything with you. I don't think anyone's got any questions. That was a very clear presentation. Well, thank you all so much, and a huge thank you to Venus. Thank you, everybody, for your time, and I will see you all very soon. Goodbye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks, everybody. We see you.